all the spares package back.
I don't think John Cleland's going to resist the temptation of dicing with Patrick. Up into second.
I did a very rough handheld time on that just for interest, and they were lapping around 1:28, something like that.
Yes. Sorry, I was looking at the screen. I was about to say, no, you're wrong, 1:24, but that's still on the timing screen. Andrew Hibbert's time from the Derek Bell Trophy. So Patrick Watts leading the way. John Cleland, lights on, coming in behind him. The Vauxhall catching up with the Peugeot, saying, remember me, Patrick. Patrick remembers you very well. Having a look up the inside into St Mary's, and they've had to slow right down because they're still clearing the Nissan Primera from the grass far off the circuit. You can see on the exit of the corner there. So well spotted, gentlemen. Just as John was thinking, I'm going to have you, Mr. Watts. He was blocked. Well, not blocked, because they both had to lift off the power. Blocked by the flags, not by Patrick. So all that's done, though, is closed the front group from 2 cars up to 6. Marvellous.
Down to Woodcote, Patrick Watts, John Cleland.
I think he was caught napping on the rejoinder.
I think he was.
Or he wants to have a go being the hunter rather than the hunted. So Patrick Watts into second place, tucked behind John Cleland. It's very easy to forget this is a demo. It's all good mock racing action out there on the circuit. And of course, when people came to watch these touring car races in the super touring age, they all had the favourite car. It was probably the one they arrived at the circuit in, or perhaps one to which they aspired. Not enormously different from the outside, but the difference far, far greater if you had a manufacturer allegiance, whether it's Peugeot leading the way, Vauxhall tucked in behind Honda, well, Audi going up into third place in that.
Here comes Peugeot.
They're all racers at heart, and that doesn't change, does it?
Yeah, there's no problem having a demo. Why not? Demo can be as close to race pace as they choose to get. They're behaving very well. Yes, we've had a few spinners. Glad to say the Nissan has been cleared up and moved away. The Marshall's running back to the St Mary's infield. Marshall's post, but nose to tail, it's between 6 cars right at the head of this super touring demo. Takes you back a bit, doesn't it?
They run some cambers on those tyres, don't they, to get them to work. A lot of negative camber on them.
And of course, when Super Touring was created, it was created to become a sort of a global touring car formula. It worked to an extent. Not everyone adopted it. The Germans did for a bit, but all along they had the DTM as well, on bonnet flapping there. That was the Fujifilm car that went for its moment at St Mary's. Whether the bonnet was flapping before, I can't tell you, but will be slightly distracting for the driver. But certainly the driver's out at the front end having great fun. John Cleland said any buffoon could drive at 7/10. They want to drive rather more, and they certainly have been. There is the checkered flag as the Mondeo comes up to complete what will be its final flying lap.
Great high-speed demonstration. And this afternoon we get the demonstration of the wonderful Group 5 cars, Porsche 917s, 512 Ferraris. Just had a word with Richard Atwood on his way to